What's cracking, fam? What is cracking? It's your boy Uptown Shell. Uptown Shell with your fam. You know Uptown Shell keeps it real, don't I? I don't lie to you. Don't try to fabricate nothing. Most things I put out to you are they are factual. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I read or I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Especially right now, I see a lot of people are scared to talk about the Jewish people now. You know, so it's like the J word. People are like, oh, they use the J word, says in Jewish or Jew, they put a J there because they're scared to say so. They feel that if they mention them or criticize them, that maybe something will happen to them, some shit like that. There, you know, something will happen to their channel or something of that nature right there, fam. But Uptown Shell don't play that bullshit. Had a discussion with a guy. It was about 20 minutes ago. I went downstairs, take out some garbage, fam, and there's an African guy there. And he's discussing about politics for a little, about 10 minutes, right? He act like he was sympathetic to the Jewish people, fam, to the Jewish people right there. He was I think of Nigerian descent too, fam. He wasn't no kind of Ethiopia, it was Nigerian descent right there. So I was asking, why are you worrying about what's happening with Jews? Because matter of fact, no, it was about some shit called Bolden, some kind of said two guys, the father and son, open fired on a park right there, at a park right there, right, Sam fam? So I thought it was a Jewish gathering or what it is, but I know damn well Australia is multicultural, have different races there. So if these guys out there shooting the park, I'm sure they looking around to see if you got a with little Jewish little hats on your head. You know, see, they probably giving the guy, they probably shoot anybody right there. But he trying to say that that these two men came to execute Jewish people and they were backed by ISIS. I said, how the hell you know they backed by goddamn ISIS? These two dudes there because they can't shoot somebody. I said, don't go for the propaganda, man. Don't go for that bullshit. Don't try to tell him. But it's like he's been indoctrinated. He's been I don't know. I can't say it. It's something like a lot of Americans, you know, the Americans there, they feel that they must support Israel, Jewish right there. It's not the Israel in the Bible, so we know that there. You know what I'm saying? This is some land that was given to in 1946, my friend. You know what I'm saying? This is not no kind of Israel in the Bible. We know that there, so therefore there are not no chosen ones. You know what I'm saying? These Jewish people there that live in Israel, ask them why they can't make a DNA test. Huh? Why not? Because it proves that they are not from a certain place from Israel. They're not from the area. Most of these dudes come from like them Europe, like Germans, French, whatever they are. They convert over to Judaism, and they want to stay over there and they want to fight for Judaism. They'll fight for Judaism. But they're not, you know what I'm saying? So when you speak about these dudes here, you know what I'm saying not all of them collective. I said some of them, speak for like specifically as far as their president Netanyahu. If you speak something bad about him, it's not no kind of anti-Semitic talk. If you criticize this guy, why? Because he's not Semitic. He's from Poland. Huh? He's from Poland. He's a European dude. So therefore, talking bad about him is no such thing as being anti-Semitic. Don't let no one fool you, fam. Don't let no one fool you. Don't even let no one come here and say the things you saying are bad. You know what I'm saying? You said all you do is speaking the truth, right? And as we was talking, he was talking the Holocaust, right? And 6 million people, he said, was put in ovens in the Holocaust there. Then he looked at me. I kind of gave him a funny look. He said, you don't believe it? I said, no, I do not believe it. He looked at me like he was shocked. Like I said, I do not believe it. What do you believe it? Was I there? I was not in Auschwitz. I wasn't inside on these goddamn these concentration camps and stuff there. I was not there. But I lived in Germany for a long time. And I see when them scientists went inside this, like 1990 or something like that. It's around 1990 time. That's a big ass bird they got flying around here, boy. Say 1990. And some guy, he was I think a German scientist, went to the concentration camps and took samples from these walls. Because some of these buildings are still standing there, fam. They're still standing, some of them, you know what I'm saying? Some may be crumbled, but some are still standing there. So he went to take some samples from the walls. Didn't find no kind of what's called there. I forgot the correct name for this poison there. Cyanide. They didn't find not one trace of damn cyanide there. So if people use cyanide to get unalive, where's the evidence? Huh? And then he said something about the 6 million right there. I said in that region there, they said it wasn't 6 million people there. He said it was what I read was about 300,000 the most. So how we get 6 million from, right? But he still want me to feel sorrow. He kept trying, the way he kept coming up, kept bringing up numbers, and this what happened there. Trump want to make me feel sorry for the Holocaust. I said, you can't make me feel sorry for the Holocaust. You know what I'm saying? I feel sad. Not sad. I feel it was wrong what would happen to people out there. You know, some people died now, definitely right there. I'm not saying 6 million died. I don't believe 6 million. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I can have my own opinion. You know what I'm saying? If I say that makes me some kind of anti-Semitic and you this and that there. I don't want to hear that bullshit, huh? Especially when somebody you talk about the Jewish Holocaust. Yeah, okay. They said 6 million died. Okay, cool. What about the Black Holocaust there, huh? The Transatlantic trade there, slave trade. How many people died in there? Come across the waters. The ones that couldn't make it from Africa all the way to goddamn Brazil, all the way to America. You know, they got real sick. What happened to them, huh? They threw them overboard for the sharks. They said the sharks had to travel upon them slave boats. No, they're gonna get them a meal, huh? Just imagine the people that was on them slave boats there, right there, that was kidnapped from their own homeland, you know what I'm saying? Taken away, sold your child, sold your wife over here. You never see them a damn again, huh? What about that there, huh? Do you hear any Jews talk about there, huh? About the Black Holocaust? But there was inside of it there was major players in the Jewish. Yes, it kept coming out all this white boy Europe stuff there, huh? These dudes Jewish. Just like I made a video on one of my last channels there about who owned the slave boats. You know what I'm saying? It's documented. You know what I'm saying? I got it. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the names who own these slave boats coming from Africa. Jews. Mostly Jews, predominantly 85% were Jewish people there. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because Jews had money. The average, the average person from the UK, Britain, we don't call over there, they didn't have no kind of money. They didn't have the money. The Jews had the money. Look through history. Jews always have all the money. How was that there, right? Because they manipulate themselves and tell lies. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying, fam? If you look at World War II, right? For when Hitler was getting mad about in the late 30s about them right there, why was Hitler getting mad? You know what I'm saying? If you listen to Hitler's speeches, like say on YouTube, you hear some music behind Hitler's speech while he's talking, trying to make it sound so goddamn crazy. You take that damn music away and just listen to what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? If you understand German, if you verstehen Sie Deutsch, then you're like, huh? It doesn't seem like something real crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he was a perfect person, but he said people coming to attack his country there. Jews were only 2% of the nation there. And they was running the media, the theater, everything like that. Huh? Where you see that at right now? In America. In America. They run all the media, everything. That's why you see about this stuff called Bonzi in Australia. It's all over the damn news. Everywhere you look up, Bonzi. I don't know what the fuck is this shit here. Why? Because 2 people shot some people there, huh? Be for real. It was some goddamn body shoot 2 people somewhere in America. It went be all over international, globally there. Why? Because they run the media. They want everyone to see this here. They want everyone to try to get some sympathy for these people there. But right now, the world's not feeling more sympathy for these people there, right, Sam fam? Yeah, they're not feeling sympathy. They've been ran out of Russia, huh? Ran out of damn Germany. You know what I'm saying? Come on, fam. Why? Because of things that they are do. Getting back to Germany in the 1930s, huh? Those was the ones with all the, the homosexual magazines, bars, they had all that stuff there. That's where this gay pride stuff comes from. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't come from some goddamn Jew from the UK and shit like that who came to America and came over there. No, the Jews did that shit there. They were the first ones having that there. That's why Adolf got upset. He said, what the hell are y'all doing here? Promoting all this homosexuality shit there, huh? Now look at America, huh? The Jews own America, you know what I'm saying? Yes. How you said this here? America's Israel's bitch right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. There's no kind of racial shit. No, it's no kind of racial shit. That's just the way it is. It's no kind of cyberbullying because I'm not picking no one up, pointing at them. You know what I'm saying? You know YouTube you trying to do there. Oh, you're cyberbullying, all this goddamn bullshit. I ain't cyberbullying. No, I'm just speaking the goddamn facts, Mr. Goldstein. And you know that, dear. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that all Jews are bad. I'm not saying that because I know some Jews. I grew up in, you know what I'm saying, not with them, but they were friends of the family, you know what I'm saying? Friends of the family. Jerry, you know what I'm saying? Jerry used to come to my house. You know, he'd sell furniture, matter of fact, right? So he used to sell furniture. And he used to get paid him like once or twice a month, remember, you know, some shit like that there. And I remember one time my grandma was late on her payment. She had the money if I did it. So she was like feeling a little bad. But Jerry came in the house and said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, next week you have it. Okay, no problem. He was a good dude, Jerry. He was a Jewish guy too, fam. He was a Jewish, you know what I'm saying? He was coming to my house on Saturdays. He would knock on the goddamn door. No, I run open door. Oh, it's Jerry. He was like family, Jerry, you know what I'm saying? So there's no kind of racial shit there. We're definitely there. But I tell you like this here, them Jews out there that's doing crazy stuff out there, I can't stand them. I can't stand them. They need to be damn deleted off the goddamn earth. Yes, I say that there. They need to believe. The ones out there that's starving kids. Huh? How can you starve a kid and say you're chosen people, huh? Inside there, they call it Talmud, what that thing they study. It says that if you're not one of them, you are nothing. You are nothing. I mean, they could rape you. They could do all the stuff there. It's written inside that stuff there, fam. And these dumb Americans, these Christian dudes out there talking like they're supporting them. Like, how can you support them? I'm saying, you are not them. Because those are the ones that killed your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. But the Jews and the Romans. So how can you back these dudes? How can you back them? These people are goddamn the seeds of Satan. They gotta be the seeds of Satan because of the things they do. Just watch the videos over and over and over. They won't let aid get to the kids out there, to all the people in the Gaza there. Take the food trucks come there, they take the food truck, the stuff up there. They don't want them to survive. Why? Because they are not them. They will never love these people there, right? And anyone that's backing these people there are demons too. They are demons too. I don't give a fuck you. The American government, the fucking UK government, whatever it is, they are fucking demons. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they run it. All your media, all your basketball teams, all that stuff. Who owns that stuff there, huh? Everything that you watch, you know what I'm saying, is controlled by them. Controlled by them. And like I said before with the LGBTQ movement there, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no kind of a big giant thing popping up. Maybe to the 80s, little 90s start coming. They start going full force. Where did this stuff come from? Why? Because they got the power. Do you think some goddamn, we know the trailer park trash dudes out there, you know what I'm saying? They wicked too. But they're not wicked as these people there. They don't do that. They don't say, how you like that? Matter of fact, I was watching a video with these people here. It's on YouTube. So you can if you don't believe me, check everything out that I'm trying to tell you. It was a prison somewhere in the Gaza in Israel somewhere. They had a lot of Palestinian men inside there and children inside there. These dudes bust through the goddamn guess the front gate was banging on the gates there, trying to open up. The reason was because they wanted to grape these people there. They want to grape this Palestinian people there, fam. Who thinks of some wicked stuff of that nature there, huh? Oh, God, I tell you, I don't hear nothing about no goddamn the Jewish Holocaust. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear about that stuff there. More and more people died. More and more people goddamn died. Why? Because of them, you know what I'm saying? They're slave ships. They had a big hand inside it there, right? Look at all the companies there that who made millions and millions, are still to this day making millions. The how you say, what the Wells Fargo's, all these train companies and stuff like that. All they do is change their names every 20 years, but still the same goddamn thing. Where did they get their source of income, huh? From slavery, fam, from slavery. Who helped the guy just say who brought them over here was the Jewish people there, fam. Man, if you don't believe me, look the goddamn thing up. So I don't hear nothing about no Jewish Holocaust there. You know what I'm saying? I have no feelings for that there. I have no feelings for that there. I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not saying I just have no feelings for it there. I don't see them speaking about the goddamn Black Holocaust, huh? Where they benefit so much from making millions and millions of dollars, huh? Look all the stuff they got now. Where you get this shit from, huh? Y'all better wake up, America. Y'all better wake up, America, and do something about this shit there. Because you're about to be goddamn done. To be a goddamn done deal. Right now, it's done right now. You know what I'm saying? You look at every president, every for a high official, elected person there, what they do, huh? They get invited to Israel. What they inviting you for there, huh? They're going to invite the Bailey Hill, the guy do what, they're praying wall there, put a little thing on their head there. You're American. What you got there on your head? You're a Catholic. What you doing putting on your head there? Obama, Trump, all of them do that there. That's nothing but a ritual, fam. It's nothing but a ritual. You know what I'm saying? Why would I go somewhere and pray? Like they'd be summons. Like you got to come in, you got to pray. You got to show the world that you are in unity with us. Huh? Like ACAP. What's that shit called? The American Cultural, some kind of crazy ass shit there saying. The Jewish, it's a Jewish lead there. The most powerful goddamn forum in America are these Jewish people there, man. How is that there? When they're always the minority of people there. You know what I'm saying? They got lots of money. You got to give it to them goddamn Jews. You got to give it to them. They're not fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? They are not stupid. They're real goddamn smart. They're real sinister, fam. They're real sinister. You cannot Join their groups. I don't care how white you look, whatever it is. I don't care, goddamn, they not going for that there. It's all about them. It's written inside their religious books. They call Talmud, some shit like that there. It's written inside their books, things they can do to you, you know what I'm saying? They can take your kids and grape them. And all that stuff there's written there. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking written there. And you look at all this right now, these past couple months, what's been happening on there? All these buses for harvesting internal organs. Huh? They're selling organs, fam. Huh? It's all in the news right there. It's all in the news. So don't come to goddamn you talking some kind of crazy. It's all in the news. That's where I get my information from, goddamn. You know, New York City news. They building tunnels and all that stuff underground. Why are they building tunnels, huh? Why are all these kids missing also all of a sudden? Kids and women are missing. Why all of a sudden these people are missing here, huh? They trying to blame some illegal aliens? No, I blame the guy. I blame the Jewish people. I do believe it's the Jewish people there right there. They kidnap people and harvesting them, fam. Of course they are. You look at their own rabbis on YouTube talk about how they eat people, send the rest of the meat to McDonald's. They told that's fake. That's not no fake stuff there. Little kids been saying this is goddamn about 10, 15 years ago from UK. Saying they doing that. These are children who said that there, fam. It's all on YouTube. Check it out. Just type it in, fam. Anyway, fam, that's my little short about this little dude pissing me off there. I told some sympathy for Jews, some shit like that there. I said, I got a restaurant. I wouldn't ban no all Israelis or Jewish people that come there, but they got an Israeli goddamn passport. I look at them and I feel that is in support of the genocide that's going on there, the Holocaust that's going on there. I'll spit in their goddamn food, fam, most definitely. Anyway, fam, that's my little show. You have a good goddamn day, you know what I'm saying, fam? Wake up, be wise. Check this shit out. What they fuck they trying to do, trying to program you, trying to scare you, these scare tactics. Don't be a goddamn punk, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely, stay up, man.